Okay, I'm recording. We're here with a brand new stream on a brand new day. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I prayed a few things and thought, Lonnie's probably still live with something. I think he smelled it. I think he smelled the Mystery Dungeon. Oh, my keybinds are not open anymore because I had to close them for Splunky. Okay, what on earth were we doing last time? Masquerain. Did I get my 2 Surge Kit? Pretty sure I did. Yes. Here's my other one. So I don't really know exactly what the optimal thing to do here would be. I think we honestly just go back to Waterfall Pond. Go for Magikarp. That seems like a shout. My inventory is full of garbage though. For the people who haven't seen this, this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, and the important part is that I'm trying to recruit every single Pokemon, trying to get them all in the traditional Pokemon way. That's what you do, that's how you Pokemon. I have everything from the first couple of floors. Like, literally, I have everything. Which Pokemon by beating them up until they like you? I mean, is that not what we all do in our spare time? Perish. Legally hard to answer. Right, you're aware that that means yes, right? No, I have enough Lotad. Greetings? What is this? Am I giving off Mystery Dungeon pheromones? Welcome in, Hades Rain. Also full up on Mudkip. Devastating the wildlife, and only little sickos are like, this is the cause my whole life has led up to. What? Why are you devastating the wildlife? Tied to browsing the category? Not much browsing to do, I'm the only one who's in this category. Like 90% of the time. I have everything on this floor as well. Bum 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 bum. Chat, guess what I didn't put in my inventory? So fine then, we're going for Feebas. I have a whip around Quagsire. Frembo? No, I have the Frembo! Escape Orb is correct. Good job, Robin. I have my 16x16 Archipelago Doku when I saw you playing that in my recommend. What does that even mean? I don't even understand that. Not Don't mind me, Your Honor, I was just playing a 16 by 16 archipelago. Okay, we don't actually have a core fish. Sudoku with 4x4 blocks. What makes it arc? Don't actually have... We could do with 2 more Totodile, but... I'm going for Feebas. Archipelago is just the side I play it at. Oh, okay. I'm no stranger to Sudoku variants. But every night I do Sudoku on my phone before bed. Oh. Okay, Magikarp can be found here. Again, though, I would like to go for Feebas, since it's the only time we ever really need to go this deep into this dungeon. Neither Magikarp nor Feebas are particularly common. See, but my inventory is just not ending. There we go. That time. You did that to yourself, Corfish. You did that to yourself. Magikarp. Don't heart react that. That's not encourageable behavior. I do need another Totodile, but no, I'm sorry. I know that seems like a waste. I don't have an escape. What's the rate for preventing the fit? I don't really know the rate for preventing anything. But with the, with the friend bow, it's gonna be like 25-ish%. Assume that. Totodile, but not only found here is my logic. I'd like to leave here with Squirtle and with Feebas, perhaps. 2 Feebas would be... So I'll take a Magikarp. Not that one though, yeah. Or that Squirtle. But that one, this one will join, this one will join. Wait now! Okay, so should we call this Squirtle House? The real question. Soup Bowl. No, why? What is it with people trying to name Pokemon after, like, foods? Like, ooh, wow, that creature looks delicious. Someone said that about a puppy, you'd be like, that's concerning and worrying. Someone says it about a turtle and you're like, yeah, that's normal. They're trying to eat the Pokemon. Could name them House. You think House would like that? I'm not so sure House would care for that. Could go for Kingu, actually. After the boss and Spelunky too. Since an orange cat named Mango, it's normal. The difference is, that's a cat named Mango, named after a food, not a cat named Yum Yum Tasty Cat Meat. Stranger games are so stupid. You alright there, Lombre? Actually, I prefer it at night. I think it's the next floor of the Feebas start. Wait, no, what am I yapping about? It's floor 17, the Feebas. Oh. I'll keep checking. Feebas. I was known for hating the Squirtle line or something. No, House isn't known for caring about Pokemon at all. Pokemon after people play it? Yeah, but I just don't know if you care for it. Right. Feebas' spawn rate is not great, but it's not execute level. I think it's 5%. Mind, we're having a moment here. I don't want to check because it can only make me sad. Because secretly I think it's lower than 5%. But if I tell myself it's 5%, then, you know, then they will come. Maybe we'll find archipelago groups. I see some games I could participate with, but if you do that alone, it's more just a fancy randomizer. Well, what you do is you have friends. And I've found that if you have friends, sometimes they want to play games with you. That's the technique I've always used, personally. I'm not very good at it because I don't have very many friends, but I have heard that technique works. Can you, like, stop it, stop it. Get waterboarded. What is happening over here? Oh. Oh, and a Snorlax. Except Snorlax didn't do that. Even funnier. Snorlax was just living a good life, you know? Chumpy boy. Holy Wrath. No, Kingu. I guess you're referring to Gen 1 and 2 Snorlax. Yes, leveled up! Good for you, Kingu. I'll knock them out with my water gun. Yeah, I'm sure you will, bud. Hold on. Okay, you do have water gun. I still can't believe Snorlax doesn't have a high chance to be a game. What a missed. Of course you have water gun if you do that. What a missed opportunity. Well, back into the hidey hole. Oh, is there a better floor to look for Feebas? I should be checking that, rather than just going to the first floor that says, hey, there's Feebas here. On this floor, Feebas are a 1% chance. Yeah, they're more likely on literally the following 3 floors. I shouldn't be doing this here. What about that? Okay, missing my tongue. I should actually just search on floor 19 is what I should do. Don't get me wrong, they never get more common than basically 1%, but... Remember, chat, we agreed to pretend that it was 5%. Ash, thank you very much for licking me. I appreciate it greatly. Little alien guy protects Squirtle as they travel through the dungeon. Ah, we've all been there. That's upsetting. Or is it upsetting? Because maybe one of these Pokemon will be... No. Will be? It was 3. Ugh. Not one of mine. I wish I'd taken that Totodile. You recruit all the Totodile at level 29, which means I do need to level 1 up and get it for Alligator. Okay. 19F. This is where we get our Feebas. See? They're coming. Please ignore that everything on this floor is a Whiskash. Also, please ignore that this floor only appears to be 3 rooms. Alright, Squirtle. Now we wait for things to come to us.
W is for Wither, W is for Whiskash. Please, Xylophone.
Sound like true. Also a Feebas, 3 rooms full of Whiskash? No, 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 no. Feebas. Feebas is coming. Feebas is gonna be big, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna see a Feebas, and we're gonna be like, wow, look at that Feebas. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm a Squirtle.
Gonna have Protect. And then it'll be friends with me, and then I'll evolve it directly into Milotic because I'll teach it about love and Fred and all that. I'll give it big lips. Whatever the beauty standards are at the moment. Ash always says, oh, it's alright, you don't need to be following beauty standards. I like you the way you are. You're just attractive enough with just low enough self-esteem for me. Did I get hit with a sand attack or something? So a fun fact about the W on Whiskash's head is that its Japanese name doesn't have a W in it at all. Oh, maybe I got hit by a mudslap. I don't think so, though. Why not, Lottie? Not Lottie. You know, I get instinctively nervous when you say Ash always says on stream now. I tense in expectation of making it sound like I'm a fucking monster again. I'm always honest and kind about the things you say about me because you're lovely to me. My beloved partner. What are you gonna do? You gonna hurt me? You can't hurt me in a way that matters. Just instilling fear and anxiety in your partners? True! That's my yeah, my love language is being a goddamn menace. You'll battle the brains over here. So I came up with this cool new Pokemon idea, it's called Feebas. And it's like this fish, right? But it's like feeble, that's the name, Feebas. And I had this idea that it could like show up in dungeons. Thoughts? Eh. Unrealistic. Sunday material. Remember chat, on tomorrow's stream you're gonna get to hear Ash and Z. Ash will be like, alright there, hello there. Alright, I'm in the stream, I am. A bad idea. What if instead of feeding 40 Whiskash Beard instead? I prefer my idea. Only thing I can even recruit on this floor. And yet. Magikarp are similarly rare, by the way. Too bad I can't be here tomorrow, rip streak. You can always watch like 10 minutes of the VOD or something like that to keep the streak. Whoa, I didn't know there was a different water variant of that. Well, I got a Squirtle. That was well worth it. Increase the count by 1. Hell yeah. Forget your orb. Yeah. Altelsys have a unique mysterious wind. I didn't know that. Another failless run. Well, I can evolve this Squirtle into a Wartortle. Just. I'll evolve. Nah, no item for you though, mate. Damn, I kinda hate Wartortle's little grabby hands. I also do not know how to feel about his sideways tail. That just looks awkward. It looks fine from the front and the back, but then coming out of his thigh. Should also grab like 4 huge apples. Jappo? Alright then. I don't have a tight belt though. Saved me a lot of time. Garbage. How would you get a tight belt? I might have just found one or something. I don't have all the answers, Roman. They're just in random dungeons. It's like, I don't really know how I would get X-ray specs specifically. I just have them. Okay. A mission or you just find them? Oh, you just find them. We are almost done with Waterfall Pond. Dun, dun, dun. I heard you wanted a fit. I'm kind of a fit. I mean, what is Otad? And don't even try and tell me it's a tadpole. I'm not falling for that. We've got enough of a stretch with Poliwag, right? This, I don't care that it's got Tad in the name. There's nothing tadpole-esque about this creature. Hi, hello. Welcome in. Yin Sam. Oh, everything on the 3rd floor. I should just open it. Have it right here. Sixth floor is the first floor where there's stuff we don't have. 2 Corfish and 2 Totodile from the 6th floor. And the stretch and hydrate gooey.
Boy, xylophone.
Yeah, I like being here because it kind of makes me feel like I'm god of the water types, you know? No! Always a mudkip, never a fit. Did you just Smeagol in this game? What moves did you pick? Heat Wave. Bullet Seed. And presumably 2 more things. Oh yeah, I forgot about the power of agility. Tackle. Just for the PP alone. Okay, Totodile number 2. The first one was called Bitis. Which is a great name, obviously, but maybe we can think of something better for this one. Toto Senpai. Do you have a history with Totodile? Is Totodile like your ex? I'll take Fang. Jossum. You know what? Jossum works for the third one. Oh, Vest looks so cute. Thank you, Sunny Blair. Corpheus! I'm vetoing any other name, it's Corpheus. Sunny Blair. Hello, I am Sunny, I am Blair. I wish there was an accuracy Jins. Corphish into Crawdon is level 30, right? Yep. 5 levels there, and I don't believe there's anywhere better to get Corphish. Nope. This is the only place to get Corphish. We name the Croconaw Josh. You're gonna have to fight with whoever said Jossum over that one. I quite like Josh. Okay, and here's our Crawdont. I will let you name this one. We already have a Corpheus. What's this one? Corpheus. Fine. you had the chance for something wonderful here, and you chose something funny enough to make me laugh. Fine, Corpheus and Crawpheus. Get me out of here. Oh. Okay, I can only increase the count by 1 until we evolve one of these Totodile. Crawpheus. Cute. I still really don't like Toadvale Sprout. Sorry to all the Totodile lovers. Apparently it's windy outside right now, based on the fact I just heard whistling. Horror roar. I wish you could buy things in bulk. To anyone wondering why I've not been buying things in bulk, it has not been a personal choice, I'll say that much. Let's see if Crocodile Sprite's any better. It's the only one we haven't actually seen it. Yeah, we have seen for Alligator and it looks okay. I mean, it looks like Crocodile. It feels more top-down than other Pokemon do. You see the way Whiscash is, like, facing the camera? Crocodile is being seen from, like this angle. Do you know what I mean? No. Is the count by one? Crocodile looks like a caveman? That's correct, Gooey. Isn't it weird that Crocodile has all these caveman aesthetics to it, and then for Alligator just goes, nah. Nah, I'm not doing that. What a Feebas! Oh, Gator Beta Sprite, that was absolutely metal. She never used it. I like the Feraligatr we got. Like, overall the design is the same, and it's easy to imagine that Feraligatr would be able to walk on all fours. You're good at designing Pokemon. How are you going to say that in a world where Skeledirge exists? You want a big fat crocodile walking on all fours? Then boom, there you go. We clearly designed Lotad. In a world where Rookity exists. See, they designed Shouty Man and Beef? Where would we be without them? Oh, I just realized Skinny Body's not doing anything. Here, sweetie. Put your things back. Tell me about ads again. Well, that's what your favorite thing is to do. They should make a Pokemon that's Skinny Body. Okay, Magikarp can be found here. Just Magikarp and Totodile. I am gonna go one more. I think there's Magikarp, Totodile, and Squirtle all on one floor. Cosmic Ocean looks different. We beat the Cosmic Ocean. Magikarp, Totodile, Squirtle. Yeah, okay. A lot of good stuff here. I guess we can go for Feebas again. Sure thing, Squirtle, you can join us. What's our nickname for this Squirtle? Wednesday I had to do something, Thursday and I did do it, which means the Felt Lottie is back in progress. You're making a Felt Lottie? Yes, I did forget my orb again. Feh. Banwoo? You know what? Alright, fine. Will it be Blastoise? I don't know which one will be Blastoise yet. I don't need a Corphish. I already have Corpheus and Crawfius. I would like a Totodile. I turned my nose up at one before and I feel bad about it. I don't have the extra specs on. Alright, well. That does fill out our Squirtle. So one of them will be Blastoise. What are we calling this one? Banquo. As in, the guy who died in Macbeth? Genmu. Right. Welcome to the team, Banquo. Worry about your suspicious nickname. I'm sure you'll be fine. Figures. Figures I'd get these guys super quick when I don't have the escape orb on me. Alright, and this was Jawsome. All wrong, Andrew is the turtle. Your ball? What? And I bite! And I really bite. 20k, that's a reason. Back in mid-February, my medication shift makes me up hard though, so I haven't been able to go to the place where I do the hobby things like I think a Felt Genny Lottie is an awesome thing. Because then you can say, I have felt Genny Lottie. people would be like, that's a really weird thing to say. And you'd be like, no, 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 no. The noun, the noun. I'm just disappointed in myself for not bringing in a skateboard. But I do need to gain experience anyway, so... I'm warning you though, if a Feebas shows up, I am gonna send Banquo to the Shadow Realm. That's weird, why are you typing that like Mario? Are you Mario? Mario you all along? Honestly, Robin, that explains a lot. Know what I mean? I mean, now that I think about it, you have the same catchphrase and everything. Robin's always saying, "Wahoo!" No, Dee Dee says, "I love women." Sandy Beach, welcome in. You also love women? Damn, you'd get along well with Dee Dee if she wasn't, you know. Oh, Janwoo. I say that Dee Dee says a lot of things. I mean, have you heard her view on 9/11? Apartments, how many times have you had water leak come through your ceiling? That's a funny question because I believe it's 3 times in my tiny, tiny short life. Oh, I meant 3 different apartments. Did you just mean, like, how many individual incidents? I thought you meant how many apartments have had leaky ceilings. I might have misunderstood your question. Either that or you've lived in a lot of places. 5 apartments? Ah, okay. I don't know how many incidents it's been. What is wrong with you, man? You ever see a sleeping homeless person and just throw a bomb at them? Robin Core. Sleeping homeless night owl and threw a bomb at them. He does prefer the night. off, Banquo. They will be gone from the team forever. Damn it. Banquo died for nothing. Well, that means I now need to look for the Feebas. I can't just leave. Killed Banquo on the off chance I might get a Feebas out of the deal. One was too attached. His name was Banquo, it was destined to happen. I don't know if you've read Macbeth, Robin, but like... the guy was doomed from the start. It's fine, he's not going to reappear as a ghost or anything. I hate Quagsire so much. Oh, I thought you were gonna... yeah, I thought you were gonna do that. That goes to the recruitment. It's going well. I mean, we haven't... you know, Banquo was fine. Know what I mean? I'm just looking for a Feebas, which is only like a 2% spawn at best. I've seen a couple, but they don't want to be my friends. Yeah, welcome in, Catty Tabby. How are you this fine day? I guess this also gives us the opportunity to level up Jawsome, right? This is a killing two birds with one stone kind of moment. Oh, don't. Ah, you did. Wait, there's another room over there to the right? Killed himself while I was asleep. Tag yourself. It might just be a long corridor. Might not be a full room. There's definitely something over to the right, though. I had to wait for 2 hours on a taxi before my flight could take off because of weather delays. I will make sure that Leah hears these complaints. It is no excuse for your plane to have been deleted. Oh, so that means you've been on a plane before. I have a question to ask about planes. I saw a meme the other day about, like, oh, when you get on a plane, or when you buy a ticket for a plane, but then they start boarding you onto a bus. What is that? Ooh, what if we didn't? Heal me, you fool! I should probably stop playing with these guys. Probably just sip my max elixir. Never flown before? No. Never been anywhere. Canary Islands? Robin, I've never been to the Canary Islands with you. Must be thinking of someone else. Only 5,000 until Jawsome evolves, even if it's not, Bass City, right? It's not nothing. Da da da. This is the eggs all over again. Oh, okay, I guess we're leaving this for them. I know you have multiple of those messages before you get your game over, but what if I didn't fuck with that? I swear, every time Ice Beam misses, it feels like a personal slight against me. What did you learn, Janwa? Act. I already learned that. Oh, that was a different Squirtle. Sorry, you all look the same to me. Chat, don't you just hate when your belly's empty? I know Ash hates it when my belly's empty. Did I order you more food just from saying that? Ash, I still haven't finished all the food you got me. Mainly because you got enough to feed a large family. That's your fault, though. Uh-oh. Sleepy Totodile. Suffering Totodile. Why don't, hold, I have an idea, It's called We Leave Janwu Alone, yeah? I have a second idea, it's called We Leave Me Alone. I was full to bursting. It genuinely felt like quite sick from how stuffed I was. And still my mum was like, oh yeah, very good. Like you could ever weigh anything. Well, Jocelyn grew to level 30. I did it, I leveled up. So on the plus side, we'll be able to add a Feraligatr to our ranks. Of Water Gun and Double Slap, the unbeatable combo. I didn't say it was unbeatable, but it is tedious. I let Banco die for nothing. Which, again, is kind of the story of Macbeth, but... Fable run? Ah, I see now. Speaking of the Clefable video, if someone does exclamation mark new vid, can we show off that there's actually a new video for the first time ever? More importantly, Ash watched it and said, "Oh, that was great. I really liked it. But why didn't you include this bit?" And I had included that bit, and that is proof that Ash is a fake fan. Ash is the sort of person who leaves a film during the credits. Also, Feebas, I know this is at least somewhat my fault for finishing that video so quickly, you know, editing it and being excited about it and everything. But after I was done with it, I posted it in the Jados 11 Discord server, right? And I get hit with, oh, I'd actually prefer if they were VODs and not edited. It's like, could have done with that knowledge before. Not my fault I'm so efficient. Wow, that hurt. What did you say? What did she say?
Speak into my good ear, Lottie.
Let's check Feebas's recruitment rate to make me sad. 9.2%, which means it's basically a 30% chance. Out of some with auditory processing issues. Oh, come on, we can make fun of Orpheus, but not you. "1984" by George Orwell. I don't know, what did I say in relation to what? I've said a lot of things, I've been streaming for 5 hours. All of the things I said were extremely valuable. Fun of everyone? Exactly! Is that not allowed? Anyway, yeah, genuinely, I have no idea which part of what I said you were like, I don't understand, I didn't hear it. Lottie. That's me. The fridge is mean to me. I'm gonna get defeated by Double Slap, what the hell? Maybe I should just leave. Right, so I had to make that Clefable video for YouTuber Jados11. Are you with me at that point, Ron? He said he wanted people's Clefable runs. Are you with me at that point? So I didn't mean to say that twice, like I was sassing you after every sentence. It was just because you hadn't replied yet. I'm sorry. That was not meant to be being like, okay, so Robin, it's me, Lottie. Have you got that? No, apologies. I was trying to figure out where you were at. So I edited the video, I posted it to his server. Because, you know, he wanted them. And he hits me with the, I would prefer if they were VODs and not edited. But, oh, okay. Alright, something's stirring. Let's deal with the floor and then get out of here. So basically, I actually edited that video for the benefit of you, the viewer. Feh. Don't cry. I am just a fit. Oh, come on, man! Get me out of here before I starve to death. Banco died for nothing. Banco died for nothing. Nope. Get us up to 90. Yeah, no one gave me $5 for the Clefable video. I'm still proud of the fact that I made a video and uploaded it in like a 12-hour period. I recorded the footage in the Discord server. Love you, Bincy. Other person making a video on Clefable? Yes, what he wanted was he wanted to have a bunch of people to compare to after he's made his video to see what they did differently. Which I thought was an intriguing concept, but I didn't realize he wanted VODs. Alright, are we ready to evolve Jawsome? Not you. Can I just say I adore that Totodile just kinda hangs out in a river? It's not swimming or anything, it's just like, ahaha, I love the shallow rapids. Like, this is not a river, this is a fucking puddle. Is but a baby. This is true, this is true. Oh, no item for you. Croconaw, but we already have Croconaw. Or alligator. What's make massively more sense? Well, why didn't you tell me that at the time, Ash? I wouldn't have had to edit it. Rawr. 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 Oh wow, Feraligatr runs like he's got places to be. Those places might well be your girlfriend's bed. Give me an escape or give me like 5 of them. I'm too dumb to be trusted. Apples. Joy Seed, I should actually be stockpiling those now that we have nothing else really to buy. Because those will help out with evolutions. Thanks, Skinny Body. We were just talking about the YouTube channel. Did you hear us?
Silly body.
I want one Feebas today. Before I call it, I want a Feebas. Is that so much to ask? Is it so much for a girl to want a Feebas? Feel a little like I'm having a stroke. Don't think I am. Still have control of my face, just got a sore brain thing. Right. One more run of Waterfall Pond. Are you okay? I think probably. See what Jawsome has to say. The strength of my jaws is tops in the world. What? Is that how words work? The strength in my jaws is tops in the world? Get out of here until you learn English. Thanks for the hydrate and stretch, Judy. Uh-oh. How long have you been awake for? Oh, I woke up like right before stream. Pretty much. Because I ate so much food that I fell into a deep sleep. Strength in my jaws is tops in the world. No. What are we still after? We need another Squirtle, we need 2 Magikarp, and we need 2 Feebas. Is that it? Because that's quite exciting of 2. Yeah, that's it. So when we're actually... So this probably will be the final path through Waterfall Pond. As much as I'd like a Magikarp or a Feebas, it might be best to save some of the stupidly rare stuff for later. The Magikarp is most common on floor 7. I guess we'll check there for one. We'll need 2. And the strength of his jaws, we need to count every top in the world. Press 1 in chat if you're a top. Yeah, we all know. You didn't need to. No new information there. Strength in my jaws is tops in the world. Is that going to be your new thing? Is that going to be your I have a knife and I want uppies? Oh, that's a fun interaction. We just picked up sticky geopebbles there. Oh, never mind. That's not a fun interaction. I didn't have any geopebbles. If you pick up a sticky gravel rock or geopebble or something like that, all of the other ones you have in your inventory all become sticky. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. This is not the case in the remake, where the opposite happens. Is that good? No, sticky items cannot be used. But in the remake, the opposite happens, where if you pick up sticky stuff and you have regular things in the inventory, then they just become regular, they get cleaned out by it. Like someone is always waking up pregnant. Why are you always waking up pregnant? Once or twice, sure. But always? You can't join the team, you just yawned in my face. That's incredibly rude. Down. Right, who's ready for a Magikarp to join the team? Oh, I am. No, we have our tool today. That's done. I'm with that. No, not you. No, not you. Tantrum, but you only recruit Pokemon who are nice to you. Come on, really? Both Corfish? Just get turned to a max elixir. I mean, that's honestly, like, all it deserves, you know? Hey, hey, it's me, Carfish. Hedge from rocks, though, does it? Dumbass. Okay, seriously though, what is the original song of the... Don't cry, I am just a fish. What? I refuse to believe the original version was singing about fish. But that's the only time I've ever heard that song, is Gooey posted it, and I just want to make sure it's not some really weird thing I shouldn't be singing. Alright, I was just asking. Praise Lottie for not hitting me with an eggplant once. I think I do deserve praise for that. So who covered it to say fish? Just want a magic carp. So House, did I pass your vibe check then? Was I an acceptable multiplayer partner? Alright, fuck that guy then. You only have to be fun to play with, so yes, you passed. Aww. Yeah, my bell. What if I came into your room at night and I woke you up by slapping you in the face with them? Oh, thank God! Okay. Run out and set through protect? They do, yeah. Alright, what are we calling this fish? Obtain fish! Fish! We had a Kyogre named Fish in another run. No, we already have a Feh in this run called Feh. I'm not having another Feh. Even if it's got 2 H's. Feh 2. Because Magikarp is well fit. A fish. Fish with no eyes. I don't think of better names. I pray every day that you will think of better names. Fentanyl! I take it back, you're not gonna think of better names. Oh my god. 5,000 per level. Oh my god. What a thing. Surely at least one of them will be another fish, right? Something stirring! Okay, we're cleaning out the floor and then we're moving on. On your mouth. Fitness tit on my mouth. You know, what do you have to say actually, Magikarp? I'm the world's weakest Pokemon. You knew that, yes? That's a complex. I really just went, hey, what do you have to say about things? And Fish just whispered in my ear, I can't do anything right. No one has ever loved me. Oh, bud. Everything that I touch kills me. Love Magikarp, he's just a fair. I love Totodile, they all want to be my friend. The Tyranitar's the weakest in the original rescue team, but there had been debate. The Pokemon with the lowest base stats at level 1 was like Jigglypuff or something, wasn't it? But I've got it here. But that's like just a total, that's not necessarily a sign of anything. No, it's Pikachu! Pikachu is the weakest Pokemon at level 1. But it is not necessarily the worst in everything. It has 1 in all of its stats and then 13 in HP, but 13 isn't the lowest HP value. Lowest non-Shedinja HP value is 10. It's on Pidgey, Jigglypuff, Diglett, and Wurmple. However, my favourite is that that's not even the lowest defensive stat. Chikorita and Bulbasaur both have a special defense of 0 at level 1, and Charmander, the almighty Glass Cannon, has 0 defense and 0 special defense at level 1. Bruh. But yeah, no, it's Magikarp, it's definitely Magikarp. What's the weakest level 100? I want to say it was Igglybuff. Or Cleffa, maybe? Yeah, it's Cleffa. It is Shedinja, but that's... HP is such a huge part of adding up the stats that Shedinja only having 5 at level 100 is not fair. So the lowest non-Shedinja one is Cleffa. Magikarp is 6th. But again, this is just their stat total, not anything else. Wait, Magikarp and Feebas are identical? That's kind of cute. In a roguelike, you need to think about all the stages each species can perform at. Yeah, it's Magikarp. It has no moves, it's awkward to get, it sucks, and it has bad stats, and it takes forever to level up. I don't think there's anything in this game that's worse than Magikarp. Squirtle. Hey, it's Banco, guys! Kecleon? No, Kecleon is a contender for the best Pokemon in the game. Oh, Banco, you can't have that. I know you came back from the dead to see me. Equipment-wise, I actually don't even think Kecleon is as bad to recruit as some of the other things in this game. Like, Kecleon will not be the last Pokemon I recruit in this run, I'll tell you that much. Banco lives? Yeah, you got better! It's never Banco over. I don't know who they are, but they say. Are they anywhere good to stand to let enemies spawn? No, I have Corpheus and Cropheus. Did Milk ever get better? No, if we had had more time today, I would have done Western Cave. But going from CO to Western Cave felt tedious as hell. But when we go to Western Cave, we will be leaving with a Shouty Man, a Mewtwo, and a Milk? Corphish be sleeping. Okay, that felt unnecessary. No, back. Banco, you bastard, you can't have that. Here, take these sticky things. Why are all the Corphish sleepy? What is this? Why do they all love me? Okay, I don't really like this floor for— Stop it. I don't really like this floor for, rending for Magikarp, so I'll move to the next one. That'd be better. The encounter rate doesn't get better, so... Oh god, Banco. Oh god, Banco. Don't even have water gun. Don't even have it. Well, already this floor is a huge advantage because we have a dead end up there that I can sit in. That pretty much allows me to fill out the whole... But you know what, why don't I do that first? Why am I even bothering to explore the floor before I filled it with things? No! No! Wow, I really like the way you knocked me the fuck out with that water gun, that was awesome. Hey, hey! No! Literally all of these have a lower recruitment rate than Feebas. Get more friendly, but you don't want to befriend them. The thing is, the opposite actually happens in Explorers, where if you have a Pokemon, then its recruitment rate is halved. But there is no such thing like that in this one. Just want another fish. That doesn't feel like a lot to ask. Just one more fish. There does seem to be a corridor through the middle that I've yet to visit. So, chat, if I covered an apple in sewage, would you still eat it or no? Probably not, okay. You're not ready to live in the world of Pokemon then. Right, obviously this is all phenomenal, but what if someone hit? Right, there we go. Are you living it ever, all things considered? Have you truly considered all things? That's what my mum says every single time I say all things considered, and it drives me up the wall. Is it so wrong of me to want a fish? You know what I mean? What if I wouldn't, but my persona would? Then I guess you're ready to live in the world of Pokemon. I know for an absolute fact my 10-year-old self would have gotten taken by a Drifloon. Well, I meant as a Pokemon, not like just, you know, in the world as a trainer. Because that's what the grimy food trap is, right? Sewage sprouts up from the ground, covers an apple, and you still eat it. It has fewer vitamins now, but it's still an apple, you know? I thought it was glue or mustard. I thought the apples were getting covered in mustard. Does that mean you think Grimer's made of mustard? Oh, level 6, only 40. Look, my level went up, but I'm probably still weak. I'm gonna look at what did the other things Magikarp has to say? I'm worried. My health has gone down to half, and I'm done for. Oh no, this is Feebas. Okay, hold on. Magikarps. Huh? Look, my health is down by half already. And then, I'm not much good now. I have almost no HP left. Sick level up growth though. Oh, why would you aim for that one? Who hurt this Magikarp? And why won't they hurt me? Level 60, I have a better recruitment rate on the Feebas and the Magikarp now. Something stirring, let's get out of here. Stuff fished. I sing that regularly, like on my own. In fact, I frequently say fit instead of fish. Okay, let's get out of here. It's not worth going over there. Reading out what the crap fish say genuinely made me sad. Oh, sorry about that. No! Fish! Well. He's fucked. Interesting. Knockoff can knock off a sticky item. I cannot believe Fish survived that. For context, you can't normally unequip a sticky item, so it's interesting that Knockoff can do that for you. Just to check, this is Magikarp level, yeah. Whoa, Sophia! Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Whoa, hello to you too. Hello to you also. If you will. How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Been a hot minute, huh? It's really nice to see you. To people who don't know me, I'm Guinea Lottie. I do all sorts of variety content stuff. A lot of challenge runs, a lot of just casual playthroughs. Currently, I am playing through Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Blue Rescue Team, but trying to recruit every Pokemon, which is slightly more of a task than I thought it would be when I set out to do it. Slightly more tedious than I envisioned. How they get you? That is how they get you. But with recruiting, need food? Yes, I was gonna say if you need to raid and run, then obviously look after yourself. But I didn't even need to, because you already know that. You're very intelligent. Well, I hope you have good food, and I hope you have a good night. Good rest of your evening. Or whatever time it is for you. And no, I have a Velocroc and a Feraligatr. Just want another Magikarp, man. Wait, that's a fish. Could it be? The chosen one. The prophecy. Okay, the only thing we have left in this dungeon to get are Feebas. 2 Feebas. I don't want to do that. After the hell that Magikarp was, I'm gonna pass on the Feebas for now. Call it trash? No! It's got enough of a complex. I don't need to make it worse. What a satisfying get. Alright, what are we calling this Magikarp? Not trash. Be kind to the fish. Thought this took longer. Illuminate for these super low rate. Autumn? Autumn the Gyarados. Actually, it'll be Feech the Gyarados, but... a nice name. Doodle. Sad crabfish! No! We can increase the count by 1. You know what? Fine. I will give Ebass 1 attempt. 1 more attempt. We'll search every floor that it can appear on. And we'll go all in for it. Shouldn't be too bad to get to the floors it's on. Yeah. Actually, what have Kekleon Brothers sung? Oh, got an escape orb? Absolutely not. Huge apples is how many I was gonna withdraw. I won't lie. Still miffed about the Wish Cave thing. Still miffed about that. What Wish Cave thing? The fact that the Kecleon did not show up even one time? When I had so much money for Leaf Stones and King's Rocks and... But it's fine. It's only an 8% chance on any one of those floors, I believe. I don't think it's a 50% chance or a guarantee on any of them. With garbage? Yeah, but that's on the wrong floors. If he shows up on the right floors, he only sells the good stuff. First floor fee buses. 13? 14? 15? 16. Okay. Floor 16. I am just fish. Fine, if you want to be that way. He's on the wrong floor just before the right one. I think he did that multiple times, actually. It was messed up. Oh god, that's a lot of whooper. I do wish there was an accessory that shows you where the stairs are. Like, yeah, there's the stairs orb or whatever, but... That's only for one floor. Does Sweet Scent only load evasion on this? As opposed to lowering my sense of self-worth? Oh, as opposed to increasing the spawn rate? Yeah, no, it only does, yeah, it only does evasion. That would actually be a neat change, actually. Lowering your belly? That would also be cute, but no, it doesn't increase Pokemon. It just lowers evasion. Stairs Orb is only for pondering wizards. You and your constant wizard pondering. Wait, is that a monster house? I've never seen a monster house in here. Amazing. Curiosity killed the Lottie and all that. I will say, I'm impressed and proud that I haven't yet to lose the friend bow. I've been pretty good about not dying. Monster House is a bunch of crap. I already forgot, it was floor 16 we had to get to, right? Yep. That's true. Honestly, the remake is just kinda better. I have such a soft spot for this one. Oh no, not the ads! Well, I guess we're going for a little bit longer than just this run. I didn't realize I had ads about to run. Sorry about that. Ogbo, thank you very much for the follow. I apologize that your reward was advertisements for products. I don't know why I put that up. Bum, bum. I love when they hit each other. Action places in this. It doesn't seem like it has many. The remake is so good for quality of life, but I like a lot of the weird jank in this one. I'm a big jank enjoyer. Plus, like, I just have so much nostalgia for this game, you know? Remember you're gonna play something else for an hour after Spelunky? Good times. Yeah, but then we're so close to cleaning this place out. If we clean out this dungeon, this is the first dungeon we've completely cleared. Right? That gives us a dungeon that we can just look at it and go, yeah, that one's done. Jin. Like, how exciting would that be? Look, I want to give it one go for a fiche, okay? I'll still be well rested, and Ash, if you have to go to bed to be rested for tomorrow, then... so. Need you there, Ash. There is no stream without you. 20's supposed to replace you? Likely. All he can say is, my name is 20 Yards. I'm not saying Ash has to go to sleep, but I'm saying if they feel they need to. That's so weird that I can't just put that straight into my bag. Here, have this Petty Berry. Interesting thing, actually. The move Knockoff has a trap variant called the Trip Trap that exists, is fully functional, is there, but does not ever once appear. Does not appear in the game. It goes completely unused, but it does exist. Bum, 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 bum. Fucked up the wall soon, she decided to go on tomorrow with the stream, but I'll be good for tomorrow. Ah, why didn't you say? Traps, trip traps, and then you trip. A stream tomorrow? No, there'll be a stream tomorrow. You know, I have to inject Ash's eyes with caffeine. Happening. Alright, please don't inject my eyes with caffeine then. I wouldn't like that, I reckon. Just the trip trap with an audience, people were either indifferent or petitioned to have it removed. Anything with lava. I mean, I get the feeling that that was probably why they removed it, but then don't they use it? Isn't it in Exploders? That'd be useful. Injecting caffeine into Ash's eyes? It would be interesting. It might do something. I don't know. Okay. Floor 16. Here is where the fish can spawn. Getting a fish. Not this fish. Nobody cares about this one. Wow, the game lagged there. That was strange. Yeah, the trip trap is really just a slightly less annoying version of the sticky trap when you think about it, right? But significantly less annoying. Stream, assuming Lonnie can help me get OBS and Archipelago set up. Well, I've already had to help Dee Dee. And believe me, I had to do a lot of work to get Dee Dee to not make her layout look absolutely horrendous. Fast trap, people hate that. What does that do? I don't actually know what Baton Pass does in the Mr. Under games. Round. I did become more round. Swap center position. Ugh. Like, just everything on the floor? Ugh. Gross. Oh, normally it just shuffles your teammate. Okay, that's... okay. I'm accepting of that. Anagna has been working on a Mystery Dungeon ROM hack for... a while! I don't actually remember how many years, but more than one years. Bruh. Well, surely at least one of the things up here is going to be a fish, right? It's not looking great for fish fans. Wait, it's looking great for fish fans. Fish fans are eating good tonight. I can get fucking waterboarded. Just join me. Damn it! I'm sitting with a pretty high recruitment rate at this point. It's like... I don't know the exact number, but it's like 32%. I just spawn sleeping in the room I'm currently in. I think the stretch and hydrate gooey xylophone.
Please, xylophone.
Alright, that's the last of my fluid. Polyrath looks so doofy sleeping. To explain why I'm waking up random Pokemon and eating them when I don't care about them joining me and I don't need the experience or anything. You can only have so many Pokemon on the floor. That's why. So anything that's alive is taking up spawns. Nice, yeah. But interesting, the way monster houses work is that their spawns are kind of fixed. Like a floor can only have so many regular spawns, and then it adds the monster house spawns on top of it. And I believe this means that if a floor is going to have a monster house on it, you can only have 4 Pokemon on it outside of the monster house. Which makes them just abysmal for doing what I'm doing here. Something stirring. I am just a fish. Neither of you are fish. Double capping into multi house without anything spawning? Really? I want to change what Bulbapedia says then. Does a stern kick you out if you spent too long on the floor? Yeah, you got a game over. Well, not game over, but... equivalent. Yeah, this floor looks to be decent for finding stuff. I wish you didn't do that. Pretty small floor. I'm gonna map the whole thing out. You know, I appreciate that Final Fantasy IV DS gave you rewards for mapping out floors of dungeons. Worked well for those among us that need to fill these things out. I'm just enjoying watching them stick there. Like atoms. Me and the boys. You played Etrian Odyssey? No, but I was gifted it actually. And I have been requested to play it at some point. Okay, nobody lowered my accuracy. That was embarrassing. I keep thinking I'm going to suggest Ninja Run, Crawlstone, Super Cogman, but then I remember I don't get to suggest games anymore. It takes ages to get through everything! I only have so many hours in the day! If I was able to stream every single day of the week and for longer hours, then it would be easy, right? But unfortunately I have these things called need. One? Well, I said needs with an S, so I'm not too sure what you're going for there. I'm out of moves. To hate you having any sort of control. It's a part. I'm just a fit. Fuck! She said no vehicle. I am definitely turning this into a YouTube video when this is done. People need to know about the Fist saga. YouTube. Hello YouTube in 2028 when I finally get around to making this. First time sleep like that. Leave him alone, man. I used to sleep on the floor. Something stirring. It's just embarrassing. Okay, that's not a great dead end. This is perfect. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You know, why is it always the really, really, really rare Pokemon that hate the idea of joining me? Why is it never... Do you know what I mean? Recon Pokemon are often this is full chance. No! No, that's the thing. It's not even like that. It's like, it's every single Totodile or Squirtle. It's like, hey, can I join? Like, not only did I not have issues getting them, they now won't leave me alone now that I have them. That one felt like it was meant to be. That fish. It came to me. Came all the way down that little corridor, it said, "Hello, I'm a fish." It was awesome. The people rejoiced. I mean, I'm getting experience. Right, back down the dead end I go. You are not a fish. Isn't it weird that Poliwrath was the only water type we had for like a million years? Sorry, only water fighting type we had. Oh, thank God. Okay, I decided to be nonchalant and not even notice it. That worked. Right. This one is becoming Milotic. Because I have the beauty scarf already. We can get a Milotic right now. So what are we calling this one? This one's gonna understand the beauty of the world. I am just a fish. Milotic. Doesn't that look really... Okay, well, two people said Milotic. I always take democracy. I'm gonna say, doesn't that sound really, full of myself, but... Do you know what it feels like to be ignored by everyone? Do you? I'm sorry, last I saw I've just spent like an entire hour of my life sitting here looking for you. And then you have the audacity to come out and be like, oh, I have no friend. Come on, really? I try and do a big brain play to keep my fish safe, and that's how you repay me? That doesn't look like avoiding trouble to me. I'm not losing that fish. I'm not losing that fish. Right. It's a counter by one. I would have loved to have gone for a second one. Ah, do you like it here? This is where I keep all my shitty little fish. It is very happy. That's good. How long have I been at this for? It's been way more than an hour. That's embarrassing. Stop seeing forward-facing Vaporeon as a little cat. I can't stop seeing forward-facing Vaporeon as a little guy. Right, give me an escape rope. Escape rope. Escape orb. It's 40 minutes! All I wanted was the fish! Oh, this is gonna be a long game. Evolve. Oh. Oh, yes, sorry. My Lottie is undergoing change. Lottie's appearance change. Feebas to my Lotic. Damn, that's huge! I think it's a size 4. Yeah. Size 4 Pokemon. I would like to know what my Lotic has to say, without having to take it into a thing. Because we already saw that Feebas is depressing. Feebas's level up quote is, I've leveled up. Does it make me look less shabby? Which is incredibly upsetting. My Lotic, though. Everyone seems to find my appearance captivating. I've leveled up. It seems to have enhanced my beauty. I'm near fainting. I hope I faint while I still look good. My Lotic is full of itself. I'm one hot piece of ass. Ice Beam. I'll take that. Never know when you're gonna do a second Ice Beam TM. True, that was not me saying that. Oh my! Your bag is full of crap! Undergoing change. Even I ordered 4 litres of fried rice for Lottie. Chat, Ash got me so much fried rice. I actually thought I was going to explode. It was so good though. It was, I don't know what type of fried rice it was, but it had peas and stuff in it. It wasn't just like fried rice, it was some kind of special fried rice, and it was amazing. It was spicy. Not like spicy, but like it had a mild spice to it, and it was like, wow, I've never had like spicy fried rice with oh, it was so good. Fried rice, I nearly did get the 4-litre option and bought onion rings instead. Ash, I cannot stress how happy I would be with 4 litres of fried rice. As nice as the onion rings were. The onion rings were a bit depressing because I didn't realise there was a dip. Oh, look, I'm not even allowed to visit the other big boys. Team's too full. I can visit them, but I can't have them. Anyway, we're done there. We got a fish. Did I ever increase the number? Yes? Okay. I think so? Okay. It's gonna be really funny when that number's just wrong. Yeah, that's it for today. No idea. Thanks. That's what VODs are for. Right, that's it for today's stream. Okay. Adventure. I'll be back tomorrow when I'm playing Archipelago with Ash and DD and 20. There we go. That's them. Buddy, check Discord. Don't. Ash, I still have curry left. How much is 4 litres of rice?